Hello, my name is Angela. Welcome to my channel, Cultivating and Crafting Hope. So, it's actually New Year's Eve and it's about to be 2024. And I've been working on my system to better manage my time and organize my house cleaning duties and other areas of my life. So I just wanted to kind of show what I'm going to be doing and what I'm going to be working on and modifying over the next year. So I'm going to be doing a combination of planning with Google Planner on Google Calendar as the main family calendar, but I also am using the Happy Planner, kind of doing FrankenPlanning is what it's called, where I'm kind of pulling several different systems together in one planner. And then I'm going to be also working with index cards, using an index card system. So my Google Calendar, or not my, when I make an appointment, I'll place it in the Google Calendar because that's the main calendar we use for the family planning. So everybody in the family sees what appointments there are. But I will also write them in my paper planner. So in this planner, I will have 2 months worth of planner pages, and I will just rotate them out and put them in the rotate them out as the months go along. So I will have in the monthly layout, I'll write down all the appointments, and then I also am using the vertical layout. And I like the vertical layout because it's going to allow me to time block my it's going to allow me to time block my time instead of having set times for each appointment. I can time block from day to day, and which is going to allow me to work on projects within a certain time frame. I also have a weekly meal plan, which is also a Happy Planner insert that you can get this as a separate kit. So I'll have the weekly meal plan, and then I will be doing our meal plan from week to week as I plan the upcoming weeks. So that's how I do the paper planning, and I really like doing planning using the paper calendars because it kind of helps me to see the overall picture of what needs to happen for either what I'm doing in the garden, or if I'm having lunch with friends, or any social engagements, or things that need to happen for the family, and whatever appointments. So I like the Happy Planner layout because it allows me to FrankenPlan. This is the classic cover, which is going to be going in my big bag, and of course I have the monthly and weekly pages. So, and again, I'm going to be doing I'm going to be keeping 2 months of planner pages in this classic planner binder cover. And then I'm going to have a section. So this section is going to be for like my journaling and for Bible study notes. So this section is going to be for that. This section is going to be for like my workout planning and my workout journaling. So I actually have, as I do workouts, I'll write down what I need to do here. I also will be kind of keeping track of like what my meals are, or my meals I'm going to be eating, and just keeping track of the different things fitness wise. And then this section is actually going to be for my crafting. So, so I have a page for my 2-for-1 challenge, and that's something I'll go over in another video, but this is a way to help me keep track and keep accountable for what projects I have going currently and things I want to do in the future. I also kind of keep track of my projects using post-it notes. Those are fun. I love post-it notes. And then I also have like blank paper for like journaling or jotting notes. And then at the very front of my happy planner, I have, this is going to be my brain dump section. This is the very first section. That's kind of my brain dump and notes for like when I'm out and about, and anything I need to transfer online, like anything I need to make note of, I'll be writing down here. So that just kind of helps me to stay organized for my overall life, to help me to see the bigger picture. Now, however, when I'm actually at home doing the nitty-gritty day-to-day, I like to use, so I haven't been doing this for a while, but when I was a full-time stay-at-home mom, I used the index card system that is outlined in Sidetracked Home Executives by the Young, Pam Young and Peggy Jones, and by Emilie Barnes in More Hours in My Day. So these were two really, really good books that helps me when I was a full-time stay-at-home mom. It helped me keep my day organized and keep track of like the daily needs of the household, to make sure that my house was well cared for, so my family could be well cared for. So I'm not a full-time stay-at-home mom anymore. I still work full-time. My husband and I both work full-time. But I'm coming back to this system to try to help me to get back to keeping my house cleaner than it is. Over the years, I've like really kind of lost, really over the past years, I've just kind of like given up because I didn't feel like I could do it all, which is true. I can't do it all, but I need to start taking better care of my home. So I'm coming back to the index card system to better care for my home, and to better care for my family. So I'm going to actually pause this video and I'm going to get set up to see if I can get a little bit closer to give you a more in-depth, to give a more detailed view of what my card box looks like. And so I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So this is going to be my master planning box. So this is a box I got off of Amazon probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And it holds 3x5 index cards. So in the back is going to be like the blank index cards that I can pull from when I need to make a new card or make a note. And then the front is kind of everything I need to keep my household organized. So at the front, I have, of course, my monthly tabs, and then of course the days of the month. So what I have is I have in front of, for each month, I actually have a card with people's birthdays on it, so I can have a reminder to send birthday cards or to wish them happy birthday on that day. So I have my daily dividers, my monthly dividers, behind that, I have my gardening tab, which is like going to have the index cards listing things I need to do. And I like to keep an index card basically for each type of plant I'm planting. So like for cabbage, start seeds February 1st. So I would actually file this for the February 1st tab because that's when I need to start the seeds. So after that, so that's gardening. And then I have animals on the same tab because we also have chickens and rabbits and things need to happen for them as well. And then I have a title or a tab for Bible memory. This year for 2024, I really want to focus on memorizing scripture and meditating on the Bible and God's Word more. So I have a whole section devoted to that. So I have cards that I'm going to be looking at daily until I get them memorized. And then once I get them memorized, then I'll just put them behind these numbered tabs for each day of the month so I can review them at least once a month. And then of course I have a tab that is for Christmas. I have a tab for birthdays, and what this is this is going to have a card for people in my family and close friends with their birthdays. So I can kind of be thinking ahead of what to buy them for Christmas, for their birthday. And I'll actually write on that card what I want to buy them for their birthday. And then I have a tab for family fun ideas. So another goal of mine is I really want to have, I really want us to do more as a family where we go out and have a lot more fun things. So I'll occasionally ask my family, my husband and our 3 girls, what would be something fun they would want to do. So I will get their ideas and put them on cards and put them in with this tab. That way we can, if we have a scheduled family time, we can pull from here as to what we want to do. And then this tab is my 2-for-1 challenge tab. My section for 2-for-1 challenge. And again, I'm not going to go over that in depth on this video. I'll make a new video, a separate video that outlines what my 2-for-1 challenge is. But all of my projects that I want to try to tackle within my 2-for-1 challenge, I actually have an index card for them, so I can when it gets to that project, I'll put it in with my daily cards so I can focus on that. And then after that, I have my Rolodex with addresses and birth dates of important people that we want to keep track of. And then, oh, one thing I didn't show you. So I've actually broken my monthly tabs down into quarters. So January through March is quarter 1. April through June is quarter 2. July through September is quarter 3. And October through December is quarter 4. Now this comes from the 12-week year concept, which I have been reading about and learning about. And of course, I will make another video that goes over the 12-week year. But this actually helps me to maybe make a goal, set a goal I want to accomplish over 12 weeks, and then set a basically set that time frame for 12 weeks, and then make a plan to accomplish that goal within the 12 weeks. And then the next quarter, I would pick a new goal I want to really focus on, and focus on that for 12 weeks. So that comes from the 12-week year that I will actually chat about in another video, probably in the next month or so. So now I have the daily tabs, and in the daily tabs I actually have all the tasks that I will need to accomplish in order to make my home comfortably clean, or what I feel to be comfortably clean for my family. Over the past years, we've had like medical emergencies, and we've had a lot of things that went on, so the home got to be neglected, to the point where I feel it's kind of in dysfunction. So we've gotten comfortable with living in this dysfunction, and I really want to pull the home back into a more orderly and clean state. So what I've done is I've gone through and reading The More Hours of My Day and Sidetracked Home Executives, and in these books they actually have detailed lists of what tasks needs to occur and when. So what I did is I kind of went through and I picked out what I felt that we needed to accomplish, or I need to accomplish in the home, and then I wrote out the index cards for those tasks. Now you notice that these are different colors. So the yellow cards are for things that ideally, in an ideal world, in a perfect day, everything that's yellow would be accomplished every day. Now we know life is not perfect. Not every day is going to be ideal. So some of these cards will not get done. They'll just get moved to the next day, and hopefully I can get to them the following day. I also have cards that I want to focus on or want to use for my self-care. So I've also been reading about the Miracle Morning and doing what they call the acronym of SAVERS, which is having silence, affirmations, visualizations, exercise, reading, and scribing. So that's something that I want to do to help myself to have a good mental attitude throughout the day. Where I'm also taking part in a pretty detailed Bible study where we're really focusing on God's word. So I'll have memory cards in here as well. So as I do my cards, the blue cards are the green cards, like these bluish green ones. These are like for what I need to do for the garden. So every time I make a task for the garden, I will pull a green card, write the task, and I'll file it in what day I want to do that task on. And then blue cards. These blue cards are things that need to happen at least once a week, or what I ideally would want to do once a week. Again, not every day is going to be ideal, not every week is going to be ideal, but this is just something that gives me something to shoot for when cleaning my house. Now again, I have if it doesn't get done, it just gets moved to another tab and hopefully gets done on that next day. I also have things like in my card box, like affirmations. So like things I want to meditate on or focus on. Like I have Bible memory verses in here. So this is something that I will focus on, meditate on, and then move it to the next day's tab. So this is how, and anytime I make an appointment, I'll make a card for it and put it in that day as well. So now this is something that I got from, try to find it. So these little calendar pages for each month are something I got from Time and Tide Plans, from Jen at Tide and Time Plans. She actually has PDFs you can purchase on her Etsy shop that have these little cards that you can print out and cut out. And I really like these because I like to have so if I can't carry my large planner, and to keep myself from having to look at my phone so much, I can actually look at this little piece of paper and I have my dates. I also have this little cutout where I can jot notes on. So like if there's something going on that I need to make a special note of, I can write on this for the month. I can jot on this paper too. She also has, see if I can find it. She also has, oh, it's in here. So she also has on her, included in her kit for the Etsy shop, where there are dividers for each day of the month, where there's a place that you can actually write a memory. And at first I wasn't going to do this, but then I kind of decided I really like this I really like this idea, so I'm going to so it's something I'm going to implement. So you would write January 2024, and then at the end of the day I'll just jot down a quick memory I have, and then that will get filed for February. And then when the first February comes along, I'll jot down a quick memory. So Jen at Tide and Time Plans explains this a lot better than I can, so I actually recommend you go and watch her channel because she has a lot of great ideas, and her products are really, really good, and she can explain them a lot better than I can. So I have my master planning box. However, I can't carry this with me all the time. So what I will be doing is I am going to have keeping 1 month worth of one month's worth in this little index card case. Now I purchased this one off of Amazon because I found it was purple and I love purple, so I purchased it. But I found these at Dollar Tree. I found these at Dollar General. I don't know if you have a Dollar General in your area, but I've seen these cases at Dollar General. I don't think I've seen them at Walmart, but I got this one on Amazon, and it's just an index card case. So what I'm going to be doing is because these are a little bit thicker, I'm going to be keeping these in my big metal box, these tabs, and then I will be using these paper date dividers because they're just a little bit thinner, and I'm going to be saving just that a little bit more time. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to be organizing each month using these dividers to put in the case. So after I have planned and organized for the month, what I've done is I've assigned chores. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, these white cards are for tasks that are to be done monthly. And so what I've done is I've done all the monthly chores for, say, the kitchen. I've picked a weekend that I know I'm not going to be very busy, and I've assigned all those monthly chores for the kitchen to that weekend. And then so again for the bathroom, so I made monthly chore cards for the bedrooms. And then I've picked a weekend where I'm kind of busy but not as busy, and so I put the bedroom cards on that weekend. And then the same for the bathroom and living room. I've done made monthly chore cards and assigned them to a specific weekend. Now again, these are cards, these are chores that in an ideal month, ideal day, if everything goes perfect, I would like to get these done. But again, I also have to know that things happen, so I have to be a little bit flexible. So if I can't do a card, I have to be willing to reassign this to another day or the following month and just try to tackle it the following month. So once I have like all of my house cleaning chores and appointments and everything in here, what I'm going to be doing is I'm now going to be pulling them out of here and then organizing them by the days to go in my case. So I'm left-handed, so I'm actually going to be scooting this over to the right. And I just had surgery. This is another thing, is I just had surgery on my shoulder. So there's actually very little of these tasks I can do by myself unless I have help, which fortunately I have my husband and my daughters here that can help me. But I also have to be willing to, if I don't get like, this is something that has to be done. This is a chore that has to be done because it pertains to the animals. But like this task, if I can't get my kitchen swept and my floor swiftered, is that a word? Swiftered. I have to be okay with that and just move it to the next day and hope it gets done the next day. So what I'm going to be doing is, so what I'm going to do is, like, I'm going to have day one. I'm going to pull all the chores and all of my cards I want to do on the first day here. Okay. And again, I can't use my right hand because I just had shoulder surgery, so this is going to be a little clumsy for me right now. So, and then my number one is going to go in front of my February tab. Okay, same for number two. So here's 2, and again, February. So you probably hear some kittens crying. I have 3 foster kittens currently, and they're saying they want attention. So, right. 4, and I apologize if this goes pretty slow. Okay, so on that, the 4th, which is this upcoming Thursday, I would like to get the bathroom cleaned with the tubs, so that's going to be assigned there. And then, whoops, I missed a card. And then 5 goes there. 6. Oh my goodness. So this 6 is my Rock Day celebration. If you notice, I don't have any chores assigned to this day at all, and it's because I know I'm going to be out all of the day at the yarn shop with other spinners and knitters celebrating Rock Day. So Rock Day is a fun tradition, and I hope to make a new card or a new video on Rock Day. So 7. Again, this would go much faster if I had free hand. So nothing is assigned to 8. So I'm going to move to 9. Nothing assigned to 9. The 9th. Oh wait, one thing is assigned to the 9th. Okay, 10th, nothing assigned to the 10th. Nothing assigned to the 11th yet. 12th, 13th. So that is actually a Saturday. So I do have some of my monthly chores assigned to Saturday. So I'm going to put that behind this, the 13th, 14th, nothing assigned yet, 15th, nothing assigned yet, 16th. And again, the daily cards will actually be moved behind these tabs as I do them. So we're to the 20th, which is the day I want to focus on the monthly stuff for the bathroom, for the bedrooms. 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 26th. So the 26th is when I want to focus on the monthly tasks for the bathrooms. So, and then, all right, so that brings me all the way to the 30th. And then, so now all of these are going to get filed for February. Whoops. And then my January tab. So again, we just set ourselves up for February. And like there's the birthday thing for February. So January is going to go to the very back here. And then, so these are actually going to all go in this case. Again, this is going to be kind of hard to do with one hand. So these I've found don't always all fit. So what I have done in the past is I have done where I've only done a week's worth of dates. But there we go. So this is something that I can keep with me to, this will fit in, like if I'm wearing an apron, this will fit in the apron pocket. Now, if I'm out and about, so what I will do is, this is another idea I got from Jen at Time and Tide Plans, is this little mesh bag. This case will fit in the mesh bag, along with, like, I have some thank you cards from when I need to make thank yous. If I'm out and about, some pens. I keep my chapstick in here. And this little zipper pouch will fit in my purse. So this allows me to, if I'm out and about, this will allow me to, you know, focus on, so like my affirmations or my meditation cards, I can pull out my case and focus on those. Like if I'm sitting waiting on something in a waiting room or at a stoplight, or, you know, just those random times. So instead of pulling out my cell phone and playing and wasting time on Facebook, I can pull out my affirmation cards and I can read my affirmations. So now, as I will go through, I plan on going through these day by day, and my daily cards will be moved to the next day. Now, anything that is a monthly card will actually be pulled out of here and assigned to a day for February. If I'm out and about, if I make appointments, what I will do is I will make a card for that appointment, and then I'll put it in the date tab for the month that the appointment is scheduled on. So if I make an appointment for February, it'll be assigned to a day. Now, if I make an appointment, say for like June, July, August, I'll actually file it with that monthly tab and then put it under the date when I get to that month. So, so this is going to be my planner system. Again, utilizing Google Calendar to help organize my family calendar, using my Happy Planner, my FrankenPlanner, and then the index cards to help me keep my day organized. I hope this blessed you. I'm actually making this as a video just to kind of journal what I'm doing as I'm getting a handle on my household again. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May you find hope in everything you do.